Hey, it's Kevin Beanie with another video. It's getting pretty destitute over here in San Francisco. But I thought I would do a video about narcissists and the maternal instinct. So something I've noticed about narcissists is that they didn't have like good parenting. So like I'm very maternal and I've had a lot of them kind of attached to me. And then they tell me I'm not a good mother. That's a thing. And they won't like get away from you. So they come up with all sorts of excuses about why they're abusing you, why they need to be around you all the time, why they're spreading rumors, like all the stuff that they do. But when it comes down to it, they just want your love. And they'll attach to it. And if you're smaller than them, like I am, a lot of them are bigger than me and more aggressive, you can't get away from them. So there's two in particular who kind of treat me like a mother. And I never got to be one. And one of them actually stole my kids, so he should just give the phone number to his nephew. Otherwise, it's like, he was great, it's just, I'm not your mother. So, and you can't get them to understand that, so I need their families to know, and one of them doesn't have a family. So the community to know that they have to take care of them, or else they're gonna do this whole thing that happened to me, all the drama that I've been talking about in my poems on Cat Bambini, on Instagram, and Cat Bambini 888 on Medium will happen again. And I cannot withstand another one of those. Like, I really can't. So really, it's just like, I'm trying to let the police force and everybody know that, like, when you're dealing with narcissists in the dark triad, psychopaths, sociopaths, narcissists, they're the same. They have psychopathic, sociopathic behavior. Their habits are very specific, but there's the mother complex, where they need a mother figure, and they'll just take somebody's maternal instinct, and then it's really hard to get them away from that person. They just obsess. I'm sure if social media, like, check the mics, they find that these people like obsess on me, even when I'm away. And so it's hard for me, being maternal, to say goodbye or to do tough love. Like, I'm not into that stuff. My parents never did that to me. That's not why I ran away when I was a teenager. It was because of bullies, like really mean bullies. One of them was Italian. She's a single child, and everybody beat me up because I couldn't get acid for them. And I did it without them at the Mormon temple. Other than that, that's really what I want to say, is that also donate to my PayPal if you can, kirstenb@gmail.com, is down below. Because I don't have anything, I cut off from everything because of some narcissists and some issues I had with the police force that I believe have been resolved now. So yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, some of the most violent ones, like, really obsessed on me and caused a lot of drama, and I love them a lot, because I love everybody, and I've spent a lot of work investing in them, so I'm trying to help the community know that they need to take care of them. They need to not put them down or not shame them, because then they'll just come back and beat me up. Like, that's the issue, is that bullies on the team or bullies in any dimension will come beat me up instead, and I'm at a point where I'm like, no more beating me up, okay? No more beating me up. Clear the profiling. I hope it's been cleared. I think it has. I think that Instagram helped behind the scenes. And I think some cops of the teams helped behind the scenes. And I don't want to follow up with that because the people pulling me they weren't dating me. They wanted to be. So they can just force you to and then create a narrative and then spread all sorts of rumors that they are, okay? And that's not okay. So I'm just kind of starting over. Like, usually when you leave a coercively controlling situation, you don't survive. So I'm lucky to have survived and be able to say that that person was a bass player and they were great. Okay, it's just they're very angry. They need to take a battery class if they ever want to hang out with me again and give my number to their nephew. Otherwise, it's like, I needed that info because I've never been profiled. And I didn't know what was happening, and so the surveillance and all that stuff made me really famous on Instagram, and I had some local people making sure I didn't have the social proof, and so that put a strain on the local department and everybody, because they didn't know, I didn't know, and so they kind of tell you that you're not what you are, and I didn't care about it. I was very Texas. I was born in Texas before 10 here. It was the first year of my life. It's very Alamo, like, principles, like, it doesn't matter, like, money doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm famous, because nobody really will bring me food or send me quarters or help me out. Like, really, when it comes down to it, that's what it is. Like, all these little factions and talk and BS. So I'm thinking I might have to move to Texas, where people can bake you a casserole and help you out if you're struggling. I don't know. I'm just praying for things to be different. What do you think, angels? Dignity, say you have dignity. Well, I guess I got my dignity back. Everybody else thinks I'm dignified and stoic. I mean, it's not really a good thing to be. It's like I've been really working on the narcissistic abuse with my community not shaming me. They haven't shamed me for it. So like even with all the weird stuff going on, the black stuff and everything, I guess it was a cover buffer because I had issues with everybody and they didn't really know I was an actress. And so I think now they do, and I'm just asking people to move me to LA because it just is too much, because I can't seem to find a job here, I can't do anything here. So, you know, PayPal, trust fund, anything. And, you know, I don't ask for help, but it seems like I've done a lot to rehabilitate some narcissists and really give my affection to them. I did get to be a mother, so just take care of them and help me out, if you know what I'm talking about. If other viewers, artists, writers, musicians, people who are abused by narcissists in music, biz, showbiz, if you watch the channel, you'll understand where I'm coming from. But it's just generally that they didn't want me to be famous. They wanted to be famous. They're kind of like groupies. And so they decided that I wasn't. They coercively controlled me into thinking I wasn't. And so it caused big dramas because I did get really famous trying to get the attention of some people related to one of them to find out if I had been profiled. And I couldn't, and that made me really famous. I got a lot of views, and so a lot of people know who I am with that. They helped me change my name and stuff. So I think that's all I'm going to say today. I'm just like, I'm kind of at the end of my rope with those two. I think everybody knows who they are. And I think Oakland knows, and they know what goes on over there, so don't worry about it. I can't stand the drama of people who do blow. Like, just, it's just annoying, okay? And cops do it too. So the cops told me to stay here. I'm trying to work it out. It's really hard. Nobody will let me have cash or anything, so PayPal. Otherwise, I'm not in trouble. It just was something that happened. I got profiled. I think some people wanted to rape me. That's it. Just what it comes down to. So other than that, that's all I have to say. And you know, that's it. Yeah, sure, it's gonna blame me, can. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. Otherwise, I'm just trying to respect the social order, and I don't want bitches talking shit or people making fun of me because I never got to have a family or do anything. So I've been really controlling about that, and I fought with a lot of different factions up to this point to be able to say that. And now I don't care, okay? Now I don't care. So a guy pulverized me, and I wrote some good poetry and stuff and all that, but it doesn't really matter. What matters in the end is that I love myself, and I'll figure it out. So don't worry about me. But, you know, it's hard to ask for help, and I've had to, and everybody just said fuck you, so I'm just still trying. And when the local laws are lawless, maybe my narcissist can help me out by sending me some gifts, okay? And knowing that I love them, but, you know, I didn't abandon you guys. Okay, they'll kill you if you watch the last episode, if you abandon them. That's not a good thing to do, guys. I know you've killed a lot of people, okay? And you do all sorts of nefarious things, it doesn't matter. Melanie, Tony Evans doesn't like you, I do. You're in showbiz, you have deep feelings are deep down inside, probably narcissists. I'm trying to figure out a way for you to feel them without people making fun of you, and I've gone through that here. Being really deep. Having people make fun of me, groupies. Because they hear what I say here, it leaks out. Got some hackers. So I don't like that. It's not very fun because then I can't write love poems. And then that person ends up getting beat up by some psycho bitch, and I can't help because I don't have a car. So APB, just watch out for them. Yeah, and make sure that they're doing really good in their weed business stuff, and that nobody hurts them. I don't want that shit. They're their own person. It's really, you know, yeah, that's all I have to say. So, you know, I love you, soul fam. I love you, peeps. Thank you for writing through this, and there really was like some weird thing here. And no, it's not ambient, okay, I don't take that. I did a long time ago, back when I wanted kids and somebody abandoned me, and I died. So they probably still feel bad about that, they're obsessing on it, and everybody's beating them up. Don't beat them up, okay, because then they come beat me up, and they already took 2 of my kids, okay, and like, that's not okay. No, because somebody else might want to have them, okay, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, otherwise I don't need them, but that's why I stayed alive. So there's no rush. It's just too many bitches, too much shit to work out. I'm doing a lot of work here. And cash would be nice. So So he can mail me some American Spirits just because that kind of helped me figure something out. If Oakland could watch out for my bro over there, who I think is in 2 lanes. Yeah, I don't know the stuff. I listen to rap music. I'm not in it. But yeah, I'm just here, and I'm just, I'm not really mad about the social proof, like messing with stuff, but it put a strain on the local law enforcement, it put a strain on everybody. So keep it native, okay? Because like, if you're messing with it, you're not really messing with me because I'm just ready to die for not caring, and I should care more. I need to care. Okay, I need to care. So that's it, and that's it. So just thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting me this far, community. Thank you for healing me from thrash metal. Still a little touchy, okay? It's hard because it's embarrassing. And then the stress test on top of it. It's like a perfect storm, I guess, of healing. So you're not going to get that. So just listen to the channel, watch the channel. And I'll try to keep making episodes for you, okay? It's really hard to be this beautiful and sweet and awesome. So I got really ugly for a while and everything sucked, and now I'm poor. So everything balances out, okay? 11/11, money comes, puts in my PayPal. Weed comes, things work out. People don't mess with my man. If I have one, I have one. Otherwise, I guess he needs to learn from his uncle, okay? Because he's good at everything, but it's the music biz. The thrash metal beat him up. Everybody thought he was cool. That 1,000-yard stare, and they just dumped him on me, and that's not fair. No, okay? So, really, yeah, I don't have any words for that, angels. Yeah, they say I'm not a whore, yeah. It's like, I never had a choice. So everybody bragging, like, clear it up. Yeah, stop money. Okay, nobody's happy about that. So I finally got through, thank you. I guess the poems help. I guess 12/12. I hope that everybody's okay and that I can work it out and that I don't have to be claimed again. Okay? It's just weird science. Alright, later.